Hey guys, thanks for showing interest in this opportunity to make some extra income in your spare time. This is a simple system that leverages the advertising budget of Fortune 500 companies. These companies are willing to pay people to try their products. You'll have the opportunity to work at your own pace, so you can do this part-time or full-time. It's entirely up to you. I personally have a full-time job and I do this when I have some spare time. As with any type of work, the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. So how does the system work? The sites that we are working with use a referral system to pay its users. Once you sign up and complete the required amount of trials, which will cost you no money out of pocket, you will be able to refer others to the site to do the same. Every time that someone completes their trials as your referral, you will receive a cash payment. For the first site we're going to look at, that payment will be $20, and the second site will be anywhere from $60 to $80. Once you complete your set of trials, you will never have to do them again. You can keep referring people and getting paid without having to do more trials for each referral. So once you complete your set of trials that you're required to do, you can refer as many people as you possibly can, and you will get paid for every one of them. So what are these offers and where do they come from? As I mentioned before, large companies spend part of their advertising budget to pay individuals to try their products. They want their products in your hands so you can experience them. They are assuming that you will like the product or website and hope that you will not cancel the trial. They also are assuming that when you like their product, you'll share your experience with your friends. So this is why they're willing to pay you to do a trial with them. They're wanting to get exposure for their products. So let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is to go to my sign up page and submit your information. Let me pull up the page here. I'll have the link for you in the description. Once you're here, just go ahead and fill in your name, email address, and phone number. This will help me in keeping track of my referrals. Now for some reason on this page the video doesn't play. You can click play button and it won't actually come through, but you will get the audio. So it might just be my computer or something wrong with the site, I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and fill this out and we'll see what happens here. I'm just going to plug in my information and plug in my phone number and get access now. This is going to take you to the next page. Again, this second video does the same thing. It doesn't play through, but basically he's telling you the same information I'm giving you. So don't worry about those videos. Basically what you're going to do, you scroll down the bottom of the page, you're going to see my information here. This is my real picture. This is who I am, my name and my phone and email address. If you have any questions about this, once we're all done, you can shoot me an email. I keep close tabs on my email and be able to respond to you a lot quicker than necessarily a phone call. So let's go ahead and get started with the first site. We're going to go to step 1. Let's go ahead and click on step 1. We're going to join One or Zip Nada Zilch. Those were the site's name. You're going to get this little pop-up just letting you know that the two sites are not related and they're not responsible for anything you might have been told previously. So this is the basic layout of the site. What you're going to do, go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. And if you don't have a PayPal account, I recommend you get one. It's the easiest way to accept the payments from the site. Of course, you can go to paypal.com to get that set up. But there's a $20 referral for this site, one referral minimum, meaning you refer one person, you will get paid $20 for that person when they complete their trial offers. So we'll go ahead and you'll go ahead and enter your email address, sign up there. However, I already am signed up, so I'm going to click login at the top and log in. And here's the status tab. It's basically going to tell you what you've got going for you. You can see who you're referred by. If you've completed the required amount of credits, and if you have any referrals waiting to be cashed out. I don't at the time. Again, more information. Here's your referral link. This is the link you'll be using when you market this to other users. They'll need to click this link for you to get credit. Here's a banner ad that they create for you. This banner ad does automatically update whenever you do something. So if you post this on a website and you have a referral waiting, or you just complete your offers, it'll update that banner for you automatically. Down below here we have the list of my referrals. You can see a lot of these people just signed up and didn't do anything. They have 0 credits. They didn't complete any trials. So I'm going to scroll all the way down here. These are pretty old. And you see we've got some here that completed. It says offer requirements met, meaning they completed the trial offer. and you see beside it I've used it, meaning that I've cashed out this referral. I've got $20 for this one, $20 for that one, 20, 20, so forth, so on. And these red ones on hold, basically something went wrong with their account. It looks like they did the offers, they did the trial, but then ZNZ put a hold on their account for whatever reasons. More likely than not, they had a duplicate account. You are only allowed to have one account per person, per IP address, I believe even per household. But yeah, just don't defraud any offers, and you won't have any problems. So this is what it'll look like when you get when somebody completes their offers. It'll tell you it's been completed here, and you'll be able to go check cash out. Let me show you some proof that I have placed an order here before. If we go over to the order tab, it'll show you that I have indeed cashed out $22, $44, $22, and so forth and so on. And so this site does pay. If you follow what I'm telling you to do, you will make money on this. I've got 6 completed orders so far, and the site does pay, so I am proof. Okay, before we go complete any offer on this, I want you to go ahead and go back to the first page that you went to, and let's go ahead and open up step 2 also. So we're going to have both sites open here. We've got Big Cash and One. So ZNZ1, ZNZ Big Cash. And go ahead and sign up here as well. I'm going to go ahead and log in. And I set up a new account here so you can see what it'll look like for you. This has nothing done on it. I haven't completed any offers, there's no referrals, and this is what it's going to look like for you when you get in there. You're going to have your Big Cash. It's a different referral link for each one, so make sure you make a note of that. It's going to be a different number, a different URL. And as you can see, I have no referrals yet. So this is what yours will look like when you sign up. Now, what I like to do before I start doing offers, because there's a lot of websites that are like this, and I'll get to those in a minute. But before I start planning to do any offers, I want to look at the offers and see what's offered. What's offered. I want to look at the offers and see what I can do, how much it's going to cost, if anything. And we're going to do this here. Let's put these side by side so I can see what we got going on. Throw that one there, throw this one there. We'll tab back to Big Cash. So let's put these side by side. Not prizes, offers. So you can see on one, I've completed this one. I did one offer, it credited, I got 1 credit for it, and I'm good to go. Of course, on the new account, you do not have any requirements met, and there's no credited offers. So what you're going to want to do when you're looking at these offers, first off, you're going to want to sort by cost, because you want the free ones. We don't want to have to pay if we don't have to. So let's sort these by cost, and scroll back down here, scroll back down. So let's take a look at what offers, and mostly it's going to be the same offers. You are going to see some variation. If we scroll up a little, you see the Big Cash has a lot more offers available to it than the ZNZ1. So you want to look at see what offers you have available and what you want to do on each one, because you can't duplicate an offer. If you do what, let's say for instance, if I did the Discover on this one, I could not do Discover on this one. You can only do each offer one time. So let's see, we've got to get to 1 credit on each one. Let's see, as a pair, you have to complete 1 credit. On the Big Cash, their offers are going to be worth less because the payout is more. On Big Cash, you're going to get paid anywhere from $60 to $80 when you complete, as opposed to ZNZ1 where it's only $20. So you can see all these are already 1 credit. I only have to do 1 of these, whereas over here, same offer is only worth 0.25 credits. So let's see what we can do. I don't want to do any paid ads if I don't have to. So let's see what free ones we got. This one's a free one, but it takes 14 days to credit. Don't really like that. I want mine to credit instantly. That's just a personal thing. I want it to just be done. I don't have to wait 2 weeks for it to come through. So it looks like this one is free, and free. I'd probably do, if I was just on sign. Of course, ads are going to change all the time, but I would go ahead and do this one. It's free. This is 1 credit, and then let's see over here. We have to get to 1 credit. Here's a 25, 25, that's 50, 20, 20, and a 10, that's 50, so I could do these 5 ads right here, and that would get you your 1 credit. Now, of course, you see there are some costs involved here. And, of course, I told you earlier that there's going to be no money out of pocket. Did I lie to you? No, I didn't. Here's how. Once you complete these offers, you will have to sign up with a credit card. You will have to pay for the shipping out of pocket initially. But I will come back and I will reimburse you anything up to $30 you spend on either one of these pages. So if you spend, what is going to be, $2, $4, $5, $6 you would have to spend on these 5 offers, let me know once you've completed it. Of course, I'll be able to log into my back end and see that you have gone green, and I will go ahead and pay you $6 via PayPal to cover your costs for that. So anything up to $30. If you don't want to do these offers, say you want to find some other offers you want to do that actually interest you, and you're not just looking for the cheapest, go ahead and find an offer that's interesting. Let's say Game Duel. It looks pretty cool. Game website. It costs $10, and you get 0.25 credits for it. You want to do that? Go ahead. And once you go green, everything's completed. I'll go ahead and pay you $10 once I get paid. So any cost you see, it's up to $30. So you can go ahead and do whichever offers interest you on the most on these, and I will reimburse you for those. Let's see here. Back to the sign up page. Let me, where's my mouse? Got multiple monitors going on here. There it is. Okay, let's put these back on this page. Put this back on this page. Back here on the page we started on, step 3. If you want to sign up for this, you can. Basically, it's going to take you to a sign up form to where you can have your information on one of these pages. Basically, this is what the admin section looks like. It's got my link, my capture page URL, which is the first page you saw, and then the second page, which is this right here. So you can set up that if you want to. You don't have to use it. It's a tool. And then this number 4 bonus commission, I don't even worry with it. It's not something I want to get involved in. Okay, another thing to consider when doing these trials is that if you don't cancel the trial before the deadline, you will start getting charged. Of course, nobody wants that, so I've come up with a simple solution so that you don't have to worry about when your deadline is or whether or not you're going to get charged. What you need to do before you complete an offer is to find out what the requirements are. So let's take a look and see what's required from some of these offers. Let's look at this one, the Equifax. If you hover over it, you're going to get a little pop-up. It's going to give you the description requirements. So to receive credit, you must sign up for the trial and with a valid credit card and use the service for a minimum of 25 days. So 25 days are required on this trial, or else it will reverse. So here's a simple solution so that you don't exceed the 30-day trial, but that you do meet the 25-day requirement. What you're going to want to do, first let's go ahead and pull up this offer. I'm just going to tell you the same thing, 25 days, you can only complete one offer, one Equifax offer. So let's click continue with this offer, and I'm just going to pretend like as if I was doing it, and show you what we're going to do here. While this is coming up, I'm going to open another tab here. We're going to go to google.com, and I'm already signed in, so if you're not signed in, you'll have to sign in. I'm going to click on the calendar, and what we're going to do here, let me slide this over. Okay, here's the offer. This is the offer that it takes us to. You see that it's trying to get you to get your 3 credit scores. So let's find out what we have to do to cancel. Let's look at, it's usually going to be at the very bottom, probably in the terms of use, that we'll find information on canceling. So we're going to pull up the terms of use, and we're going to do a search on this page for the term refund. There it is, pops right up. Prior to cancellation and refunds, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy this entire section. Right click it and copy this, and we're going to go into our Google Calendar. We're going to create a new event with this as the description. Paste. We're going to name this Equifax. trial, and it has to cancel 25 days from now. So 25 days from, so today is the 6th of September, so 25 days is going to put us right at the end of the month. So we're going to make this, just going to go ahead and make this the 1st of next month. The time doesn't matter, I mean, as long as it's sometime during that day. And then what you're going to do is, down here in reminders, you're going to make sure that an email reminder gets sent to you on that day. I'm going to kill this pop-up because we're not going to use that. But make sure an email reminder gets sent to you about this issue. Now you see we've gotten here the phone number to call and to cancel it, and I would also include any information that if you sign up, if you have a username. So you might want to use like ID is Steven, password is whatever, and so you want to include that information in there just so you'll have it on hand when it comes time for you to cancel. If there is an account number that you set up, you want to include that as well. So you'll have all of this information when it comes time to cancel. So I'll go ahead and save this. Now if we flip down to October, you're going to see that my Equifax trial is set to expire right there. So I need to call within the next few days, because remember it's 25. This is the 25-day mark, so I've got at least 2 days to get this called and canceled before I get charged. Now let's say you don't use Gmail for your stuff. What you can do is we're going to go to Gmail. Like I use Yahoo Mail for everything, so my Gmail account forwards to my Yahoo account. What you can do is we'll go to Gmail. It's going to load up my account. We're going to go over here to the gear. It looks like a little gear. It's a settings section. If I can get my mouse on it, we're going to go down to settings. Now this is only if you don't use Gmail. If you use Yahoo or if you use AOL, you can use this to forward that email to yourself. We're going to click on forwarding and pop. Now by default this is going to be disabled. So you'll want to check the little bubble here, add a forwarding address. It's going to ask you for the email address. You'll plug it in. It will send you an email to this address to verify it. So once you verify that email, you'll have an option here to send all of your email that comes to your Gmail account to your Yahoo account or to whatever account you use. And then you can mark Gmail's copy as read. You can delete it. You can keep it. So whatever you want to do there. I usually just mark it as read and leave it in there because I don't use it. So mine's already set up, and what you can do to test this is send yourself an email to that address, and if it comes to your Yahoo account as soon as you send it, you'll know it's set up correctly. So as soon as that calendar event triggers, it'll send you an email here, and then that of course will get forwarded to your real account. So that's a simple system to get you a reminder as soon as that deadline comes around, so you'll know that you need to cancel that, and you'll have all that information there that you've copied over from the Equifax trial. Now you can go back and actually do the offer, and that's all there is to that. So you want to do this for each offer that you complete, so you don't have to pay for it. You'll want to do this before you complete the offer, so that you'll have that information on hand when it comes time to cancel. Sometimes it can be hard. That information can be hard to find, and if it's really hard to find, then maybe you want to change your offer. You don't want to do that offer. So I would urge you to find that information needed to cancel before you even start the offer. Okay, once your offers are completed and it's marked as complete in ZNZ, meaning that you go to your ZNZ page and you see the offer that you've done appear and it's marked as credited, then you're ready to start getting referrals. There's lots of ways to do this. Some common ways to market on the internet is through classified ads on sites such as Craigslist or Backpage. You can also do offline classifieds through your local or national newspaper or magazine. You can post your link on social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter. If you like to write, you can submit articles talking about the opportunity to sites like eZine, and there's lots and lots of article websites you can submit stuff to. And what that will do is get your pages ranked in Google, and so you'll start getting Google traffic to the articles, which will in turn get traffic to your Zip Nada Zilch site. There's always an option of buying leads. Buying a lead is essentially getting someone's information that has expressed an interest in starting an online business or working from home. Um, Basically, you can do a search. I'll provide some links for you in the details here for some good places to find some leads if you want to buy a lead. Basically, the lead you'll be buying is someone who's already expressed an interest in working on the side, making money from home. And you'll have their full name, email address, and all their information, and be able to contact them directly with this opportunity. And they'll be much more receptive than someone who's not looking for it, because they're already interested. So it may be worth a few dollars to get a lead like that. That would be easy to convert. For more examples on how to market this, there are many videos on YouTube that will show you how to build a good Craigslist ad, how to write a good article. Make sure you're using good keywords and that kind of a thing. So I'm not going to go over that in as much detail. I will post some links in the description to some good places to find that information, as well as there's also some templates I'll link you to for Craigslist for classified ads. A lot of good stuff out there that's free. You don't have to pay for that will help you in marketing this opportunity. The thing is, just find an area that you're comfortable with as far as marketing and run with it. And the possibilities are endless if you're willing to put in the work. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to do an hour's work and get $1,000 off of it. It's not going to happen. But if you're willing to put in a little work along, you will see some results. You can do what I've done. Make a YouTube video talking about it. One suggestion is if there's an area you see in a potential market but don't have the skill, you might want to hire a freelancer to do it. You can go to freelancer.com. There's a lot of people on there that can do Craigslist postings for you. They can do article marketing for you. There's a lot of ways to do this. If you don't have the skills or you don't want to take the time to do it yourself. For example, I've hired someone to post Craigslist ads for me at a very decent rate. So I just don't want to take the time to do the Craigslist ads myself, so outsource it to someone, have them do it for me. Now, I know this is a lot of information to take in at one time, but if you stay focused, you can accomplish your goals. Think of what you're wanting to accomplish from this. Think of how much you're wanting to make extra in a month. Let's say you want to make an extra $500 a month. What would that equate to? How many people do you have to sign up and get them to complete these offers to make $500 a month? Well, if each person is getting you at least $80, 20 on ZNZ One and 60 to 80 on ZNZ Big Cash, that's at least $80 to $100 per person. So you've only got to sign up 5 people a month to meet your $500 goal. Now, if you were to get one person to sign up per day, so 30 days a month, you get so that's 30 people. 8 times 80, you're making $2,400 extra a month with just one person per day. So don't give up. Money is there to be made. If you have any questions about this video, just send me an email, and I look forward to seeing your success. Thanks for watching.